Hey there flippers, and welcome back to Second Life Treasures. So as I said in last week's boot fair video, I am actually heading away. So I am currently sitting at Portsmouth ferry terminal. We are heading back over to the Isle of Wight, same as last year. And yeah, so it is the same day as last week's boot fair. And I have to say, I am absolutely exhausted at the moment. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to sort through any of the boot fair things from last week. So yeah, you would have seen that video, but I haven't had a chance to sort any of it out yet, and I probably won't get anything listed before the video goes live either. But yeah, I think this video, what I want to do is maybe put a couple of videos together over the course of this week. It's probably going to be a bit more of a vlog than we're going out charity shop or we're going to the boot fair, and yeah, just give you a bit of an insight into sort of the week that I'm going to be having. So I'm going to pop into the terminal, just grab something quick to eat before we get on the ferry. I think I've got about an hour before we get on, and yeah, I will speak to you in a minute. So here we are all checked in, and this is the caravan that we're going to be staying in for this week. It's a two-bed caravan, but it is really spacious. So we've got the kitchen area just here, and the living room area just over here. Nice big TV for me to plug my Switch into, so I get to do some gaming while we're here as well. This room's going to be the little one's bedroom, and then this is the main bathroom. And then just over this side, this is going to be the master bedroom. And yeah, really nice caravan. We're actually on a holiday park in the Isle of Wight called Whitecliff Bay. It's one that we've stayed on every time we've come here. It's really nice site, really clean. And yeah, looking forward to another great week in the Isle of Wight. So one of the first places that we headed out to was the main town on the island, which is a place called Newport. And when we visited Newport last year, it was a couple of charity shops that I visited, and one of them was this one, which is ability dogs for young people. And yeah, when we were in here last year, it seemed like a really good charity shop. We managed to pick up a couple of bits as well, and yeah, as you can see, it's very much a sort of stuff everywhere charity shop, and I like these sort of charity shops because these are the sort of ones that I tend to find you get really good finds in, and yeah, they're always worth a look. One of the things that I've noticed actually this year when we went is they've had a bit of a sort out. So last year when we were here, we had the toy section here, but actually off to the left there was actually a whole video section, video DVDs and everything like that. This time it is basically big furniture and stuff that I've just got no interest in. So I have a quick look at the toys. Can't really see anything as I'm scanning through. And then I did notice as I was walking down that they'd moved the DVDs, VHSs and everything like that onto this wall. So just having a quick look through the puzzles, don't really see anything. And then, yeah, just down by the CDs, the VHSs and that, There was a couple of people already looking, and I will say that's one thing I've noticed. You'll notice that in the next charity shop we go to as well, that these sections of the shops are actually the busiest. So, yeah,
Sorry, mate.
don't know whether they're resellers or if they're just people sort of looking for themselves. But yeah, so what I do is I'll have a quick flick through the vinyl. I will admit I do look through the DVDs and the VHSs. Nothing really there. So what I do is after that, I then move on to the next charity shop. So the next charity shop that we're going to be going in is Age UK. And once again, this was one that I visited last year. I don't think I got anything for resale in here, but I did pick something up for myself. And yeah, it's a really big shop. So as you'll see, it just carries on going back. Most of the shop is clothing, and then you've got this section at the back here, which is where they put all the media and basically everything else. And as I was saying a minute ago, you'll see there the sheer amount of people that are around this sort of section. Most of them are looking at DVDs. There's a very small section of games down there on the floor. Once again, I don't think there was anything there worth picking up. I think what I end up doing, I do end up picking up a DVD box set. I'll get to that in a minute because, as I say, it's just very difficult to get in. You'll see there, DVDs aren't priced too badly. I think it was at 40... trying to read it off the video. I think it's 49p or 5 for 149. So yeah, not too bad there. I will admit I have noticed a lot of the charity shops that I went in on the island, they are just trying to shift their DVDs. I know one of the charity shops that I actually went into in the town near where we were staying, a place called Sandown, and they didn't actually price their DVDs up at all. They just said, give us a donation. So, yeah, on the island, they were very much just wanting to get shot at DVDs in the charity shops, which I can understand because I know that the charity shops back here that I talk to, a lot of the time they don't actually take DVDs anymore because they just get so many of them and they don't really sell. So, yeah, I'm just trying to sort of look around the people that are already looking just to see if I can see anything. So, while I'm waiting for that woman to finish up, I thought I'd just have a look at the DVDs and Blu-rays that are down here. So, nothing really on the Blu-ray side. But then, all of a sudden, I do spot something that's worth a pick-up. So, there you go. We've got the Wire. I think that's 5 series DVD box set. I've picked that up before. And I think that goes for about £20. But I'll put a sold comp up on the screen now. And then sort of having a quick scan through. Couldn't really see anything else. And then take my shot to grab the video games. But what I will say is I do end up getting to the main sort of DVD shelves. Nothing really there. It was just the sort of common stuff. But yeah, as I say, we managed to get the Wire. I think we got the whole box set for $2.99. So yeah, that was a really good pickup. So completely unrelated, I just had to include it in this video. Was a shop. We're actually in a separate town now. We're actually near where we were staying, a place called Sandown. And this shop is called The Rock Shop. And it is just a shop that's dedicated to everything sweets. You can get fudge, you can get rock sticks. I can never remember what you call them. But yeah, there is just an absolutely amazing selection in here. And every time we come to the Isle of Wight, the wife and the little one always come in. They spend a whole load of money, and yeah, this time was no exception. But yeah, it is an absolutely brilliant shop, and you just get some bits as well that you don't see anywhere else. They've got a little section there of American suites. The other side is more of the sort of cheap suites that you would pick up at the the corner shop when you went. But yeah, as you can see, just an absolutely amazing selection. I think most of it as well is made in store. They've actually got a kitchen out the back where I think a lot of this is made as well. So yeah, a really, really nice shop to visit. So one thing that we actually got to experience this year, which we've missed out on every other time that we've been to the island, is something called the Sandown Illumination Carnival. So this is a carnival procession through the main high street, and it happens towards the end of August. And essentially what it is it's from what the wife was telling me, it is a celebration of the holiday season coming to an end. And what they do is it's made up of floats that are put together by various groups. I think it's like dance clubs and different groups like that. And basically they parade sort of through the town. And yeah, it's a bit of a celebration of essentially a successful holiday season. But yeah, there were some absolutely amazing groups that were walking through. And I just want to go through, just show a couple of them. So another bit of the carnival that I absolutely loved was this section here, where it was literally just people in various different costumes. You'll see there's a couple of people in Frozen outfits. We've got a Spider-Man, Gwen Stacy. I don't actually know what those they're meant to be. Yeah, there's just a whole load of different outfits. See, there's another Spider-Man over the other side there. Various sort of cosplays as well. And as we get a bit further on, we've got, see, there's a Harley Quinn there. And then we get into Marvel and Star Wars. So we've got Doctor Strange. I will admit, I did have to say that I think that costume was set up really well. We've got Thor. And yeah, some of the Star Wars characters as well. So yeah, just really, really good. And just such a fun atmosphere. It was definitely really enjoyable. So to wrap out the first couple of days on the Isle of Wight, just after the Illumination Carnival, we actually headed on to the Sandown Pier. And at the moment I'm at the sort of tail end of the pier, which is very, it's been sort of maintained in sort of an old style pier. I thought it just looks absolutely amazing. Down this end you've got so the bit that you saw just there at the beginning was like a donut shop. We actually come back the following morning and we got some donuts and coffee from there. And then as you go further down, it's a small little amusements or sort of small little fun fair more than anything. So a couple of bits here where they're sort of self-service. And then just at the end there's some dodgems as well. We didn't get to come out here when we come back the following day because the weather was absolutely atrocious. So they had all this sealed off. You couldn't get up here. And I think that's why we aimed to come back the following day. But yeah, it was just absolutely amazing. Really amazing to see that sort of a pier like this has been sort of kept and maintained. So we're going to start off back on the Sandown Pier, and we're going to be going to the Lost World Adventure Golf. And I have to say, Adventure Golf is not my forte. I am, not a big fan of real life golf. I can play it sometimes digitally, but yeah, as you can see, real life golf is, not a specialist skill of mine. But I have to say, this Adventure Golf is probably one of the best that I have ever seen. It was so enjoyable. It weren't a massive one. I think it was only like 12 or 15 holes, something like that. But yeah, it was just so much fun. See, we had the wife and the little one with me, and yeah, we just really enjoyed it. We had such a good time together. And yeah, I think this hole you're seeing now is towards the end, and I get slightly better. So on our last day on the island, we actually ended up going back into Sandown. So this is the Saturday. And in Sandown on a Saturday, they have a small little boot fair in one of the car parks. No more than about 30 sellers. It is really small. I did actually go to this boot fair last year when I was on the island. But yeah, so I think I paid to park up, paid to get in, and I was probably there for about 20 minutes. There was just nothing decent there last year. But the wife needed to go back into Sandown on the Saturday, so I thought, do you know what, I'm going to pop down there, have a look what I can see. And I'd actually say it was a lot better this time round. Managed to get a couple of pickups. So what we'll do is I'll do the normal boot fair bit, and yeah, let you see the bits that I picked up. Right, what do you want on all of them and the Nokia?
Say the Nokia down there.
Yeah.
That'd be £8.
8.
Yeah, some pizza out with the charger and
Yep.
that. Game Boy games are £1 each.
Perfect.
The manga type ones, £1 each. Those ones. That one be £2. And those three, they'd be £4 each. The Xbox
Four
One
each.
ones and the Wii U. I'll add up what it would be all together. Be 19. I'll do 18 a lot, but that'd be the best of them ones.
18.
For everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hold out for like 4 each on the Xbox One and Wii U, because if I trade them in at CES, I can get that kind of money.
Do 20 for everything and the Nokia.
No, the Nokia I won't let go for any less than 8. It's nice to have a box and that. That'd be the best of them.
Let me have a quick look then. There you go, mate.
40 there.
Cheers.
Let's just see if the other half's got any change. If I'll give you that
Yeah.
a second. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure
no
I'll
problems,
change
mate.
at the moment.
I'll grab my bag out.
No worries, it's just over there.
A couple more then. There you go. I'm a fisherman. So. Thank you.
You're right there.
Yeah.
How much do you have on your Echoes and your
Those
Fires?
ones are 20. That
20.
one's 15, and they're 15 each.
All right, yeah, no, too much. Thanks a lot.
That one's an original from Disney.
Yeah, how much did you want for that?
I think that's well, it's not mine, it's hers.
Oh, is it?
I think it's a tour. £2. I don't know that. Okay.
Sorry, mate. Pound, yeah? I'll tell you what, I'll do 150 and I'll grab the other Mario as well.
That Mario's mine.
You're right there.
Hello.
What's you for that?
Lee? How much, Lee?
Pound, please, mate.
Pound, yeah? Yeah, I'll grab that. There you go, mate.
You better see the boss, sorry.
See the boss, yeah? There you go. Cheers. You right there? Just grab that.
Oh, lovely, thank
All right,
you.
thank you. All right, have a good day. Okay, so secondly to video games, my other absolutely love of my life is racing. Some of you will know from the games that I play. Obviously, I love racing games. But as well as just playing games, I also do a bit of racing on the side as well. So today we are here at Karting, and I'm going to be doing another session here. I've done a couple of sessions here over the years. It's a really, really good outdoor track. And yeah, just can't wait to get out onto the track. The little one's going to join me today as well. And yeah, so I'm going to get the wife to do some recording, because unfortunately we're not allowed GoPros on the track, which I was really gutted about. But yeah, so I'm going to hopefully the wife can do a bit of footage for me that I can use in the video. But yeah, let's go and get on track. So that is going to wrap up our trip to the Isle of Wight. And I have to say, I do absolutely love the Isle of Wight. This is probably about the 5th or 6th time that I've been with a family. Probably about my 8th time overall, because I went a couple of times when I was younger. And yeah, I absolutely love it. There's always something to do. But I will admit, actually, this time we didn't do too much. It was more of a chilled out week with sort of a couple of bits sort of sprinkled in between. But yeah, I have to say, really, really chuffed with how the week went. We got some good pickups in the sort of just during the week that we managed to pick up. But what I did actually do is when we were on our way back to the ferry to head home, I did actually pop into the main boot fair that's on the island. So this is just outside of Newport, and it's on a Sunday. And we did go last year. I think I put a video out of us going there. And yeah, we done really well last year, and I have to say we actually done really well this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make that a separate video, and that will be the video that's on the channel next week. So yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be kept up to date when that video goes live. But yeah, in general, we had a really good week, and yeah, I'll probably say glad to be back and getting back to things. So see, I've been back now. It'll be a week tomorrow, 2 weeks tomorrow since I got back. So I was out at the boot fair last weekend. I'm going to be out at the boot fair tomorrow as well. Fingers crossed that the weather's okay. So yeah, we've got a couple more boot fairs to go. So that should see us into sort of the first couple of weeks of October, hopefully. And yeah, so with that, I am going to wrap the video up there. So as I said earlier on, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see the next part where I go to the main boot fair, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. And yeah, with that said, thank you so much for watching today. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.